This was a good one. This was a nice comment yesterday that I got on the YouTube channel. Let's find it. It was on the video that we did yesterday, the live show. Where is it here? Here it is. Not really a nice one, but this is what it's all about. This is why I do the show. Comments like this. So it says, this is from MRNC on YouTube yesterday, on yesterday's live show. It says, I have been studying retire on Bitcoin and stumbled across you. I was thinking to sell my Bitcoins this bull run in October 2025, but now I think I'll just hodl and pull 60K a year to live off of for the rest of my life. A lot will be shocked when they find this info out. I have a friend that has I have a friend that has 401k not gaining anything compared to inflation. With the large stock crash coming, we'll lose it all. Keep posting and spreading the word. Thank you. So there you go. That yesterday's video, this fella or this lady, one of the two, the plan was to sell their Bitcoin in October 2025. But says now, after watching the video, I think I'll just hodl and pull 60K a year to live off for the rest of my life. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. Because the whole idea with Bitcoin is not to buy some and trade it back into fiat. That's not the point. Fiat is a completely illusionary, unlimited, unknown supply currency that is controlled by a very few amount of people in the world. And if you're ever trading an asset like Bitcoin, the greatest asset that's ever existed, in for fiat, it doesn't make any sense. So what you want to do, you want to take 90% of your Bitcoin, whatever amount you have, it could be 1 Bitcoin, it could be 100 Bitcoin, but take 90% of that Bitcoin and protect that with your life. Keep that forever. That's your family's Bitcoin. The 5-10% you want to spend a little bit, that's what you want to live off of. The whole idea here, and I think this is what a lot of people are starting to comprehend in Bitcoin, is that even though, let's say you take that 5-10% of Bitcoin, that's your spendable Bitcoin. So even though over the years, let's say that 10% is worth 20 million sats. Let's say that over the years, even though that balance will go down, it'll go from 20 million sats, and every time you spend it, it'll keep going down. The purchasing power will actually increase. So even though your Bitcoin balance is decreasing over time, because of how Bitcoin is built, it's a scarce asset with a fixed supply. It will continue gaining purchasing power over time. So even though your balance is going down, your purchasing power is actually going up over time. And that's how people are going to live off of their 5-10% of their Bitcoin and keep the 90% for their family, just like a piece of land. Farmers have been doing this for ages. They buy land, they don't sell it, they pass it down generation. They lend against it. If they want to buy a new truck, if they want to buy a new hot tub, they don't sell a piece of their land. They keep the land, they take a loan out against it. So that's what people are starting to figure out in Bitcoin. So big shout out to MRNC for that insight and for getting it. This is a really good question.